Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, New York Psychic, Kat Adams. Do say hi when you come in, please, so I know who's here. I'm going to go ahead and get my decks out, get them cleansed. Ooh. What is this little thingy showing up over here? Stormy, hello, how are you? Angela Atkins, hello, hello, hello. Brian Hill, hello, how are you? Carla Brannon, hello, how are you tonight? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It was a gorgeous day here in New York. Gorgeous day. 71 degrees. Thank you. I just got it. It is one of the softest sweatshirts I own. It says live in the moment on it. It has a skull, so y'all know I see a skull, I have to have it. You can't see all of it. I know, I'm short. Even if I stood up, you wouldn't be able to see it. Thank you. Good messages, good messages, good messages. Thank you. There's actually a butterfly on it, on my skull, too. See? That's it. It's just a skull. I love skulls. Skulls is my jam. Me either, but I'm a sucker for tie-dye. I own a lot of tie-dye. There's this really good brand that I love to buy, and I had a tie-dye on Friday. Pretty sure I had a blue and gray tie-dye on Friday. That's what shirt's like. Butter. Tammy King, hello, how are you? I'm sorry to hear that you've been sick. You say hi as you come in, please, so I know who's here. This poor deck. Emma, hello, how are you? Tammy King, I'm doing good. Go on TikTok. There's a girl that does tie-dyes. I know hers aren't that expensive, and she does really nice designs on hers, so I'm doing good, Emma. Thank you so much for asking. All right. Disclaimers. Oh. You must be, pardon me. You must be 18 and older to get a reading from me during my show, and I don't do legal questions. Donation reads are guaranteed readings. If you donate, kindly let me know. They also get extra cards and they get entered into the monthly giveaway. This month it is an amethyst rose, a piece of raw malachite, a piece of polished malachite, and a green aventurine 4-leaf clover. Helen Bergen, you made it. You made it. You made it. It's so good to see you. This is what the rose looks like. Doesn't really fit in my shot. This is what the amethyst rose looks like. Alerts over here. We have the green aventurine shamrock. Love that rose. I know that rose is beautiful. It is gorgeous. We have, thank you for sharing, Miss Helen. We have polished malachite. I took the price stickers off of it. Took the price stickers off everything. Hi, Kim Lunzer. How are you today? And a raw piece of malachite. It's really sparkly in person. They are beautiful. Thank you. Very, very beautiful pieces. That has a value of over $50. So let me know if you do a donation read. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything else to say. I don't remember. Oh, I got to share my show out. Please, please let all the groups be in one spot. Please, please. Polished malachite. Group. I finally bought a lottery ticket, so if I win, having one heck of a party. I hope you win, girl. Come on, why are you so slow? I did. There we go. Oh, don't. I don't know. I think that's it. I don't know. That's all I'm doing. I'm done. Thank you, Carla, so much for sharing me on your timeline. You shared on Facebook. Guys, thank you so much. I may have to start giving something away for people that share the most in a month. Do say hi when you come in, please, so I know who is here. This poor deck has seen better days. Thank you for sharing, Kim. Watch out now. Watch out now for what? Oh, hey, we're missing Don Arnold. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I really should do that. I think I'll start. Hi, I'm new and I shared. Hello, Holly. Welcome. We love new people here. Love it, love it, love it. You do have to be 18 and older to get a reading from me during my show. I don't do legal questions. I do tarot, oracle, and pendulum. Pendulum is a yes-no using a crystal. Donation rates are guaranteed. They get extra cards and they get entered into a monthly giveaway, which is a bunch of crystals this month. He's always fashionably late. No, there have been a couple of times I went on and he was just sitting down in the audience waiting. Do say hi when you come in. It's the only way for me to know who's here. Christy Miller, hello, how are you? Ooh. Why? Well, when I said like the whole entire month. Ow. You know, who does it the whole entire month? Something like that. I don't know. I'll figure it out for April. I will. Oh. Now I do have the shadow work deck on my desk. I will tell you, it is a bit in your face, as in it's just like there's no sugarcoating. This is what you need to do to work on yourself. If you're not familiar with shadow work, it is working on yourself. Thank you for liking and sharing. Christy Miller, I'm good. Thank you for asking. So I have that. And then I don't know what oracle deck I have. And then I have my Mystic Soul tarot deck. I should have put my hair up in a ponytail. I need to do that. I'm so hard on myself. You need to do what? It is a really, really great deck. I have used it with a... Oh, there we go. A little late to the party. It is a really good deck. I have the shadow deck. Yes. I have used it with a client. And I did do the disclaimer beforehand. I said, listen, this is the deck that we're using. You don't have to have it if you don't want it. The client was like all for it. They're like, yeah, you don't sugarcoat during your show, just give it to me straight. So, Penny Clark, hello, how are you? Shadow deck is by donation, sorry. So yeah, but the client was like, they were fine with it. I was like, oh, it's going to be a little rough. You know what I mean? No, they were fine. I like the deck. I was a little hesitant in getting it because, I was like, I don't know if people are really going to be into that or not. Hand, yellow heart, red hand. What? Oops. She didn't say hi when she came in. Do say hi when you come in. Looks like we got a lively bunch today. Yes, we do. Patty Clark. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm so sorry if I missed you. You may have snuck in there. Who's going to start us off tonight? I like to hear how it is. Well, that was like my client. They were just like, no, give it to me straight. Just like any other time. You know what I mean? So I was like, all right. I am going to grab Brian Hill. Oh, good morning, Nanoy. Hope I didn't butcher your name. All right, I'm going to use Brian Hill as my my guinea pig here for the shadow deck. Just so y'all get a taste of how it goes. Do ignore the noise in the background. My dog has got a rawhide. And she's rather aggressive on my wooden floors with it. All right, Brian, you ready? Watch out, Brian. I have no idea what that says. Oh, well. All right, Brian. Ready as I ever be? Okay. Oh, why? You're fine. I ain't taking your stupid Chewy. I just gave it to you, damn it. A little early in the show to be. All right. Okay. So you have the deck. This is a beautiful illustrated deck also. So you have the dagger. You have the eerie graveyard. You have imposter syndrome. And you have the lantern. All right. So the dagger happens to be, you can almost guess like where I'm going to go with that dagger card. It's basically don't stab yourself in the foot. Be very, very careful of all of your actions for, I'm going to say for like the next 2 weeks, because I feel a sort of rift could happen if you don't stay calm. You know, you don't watch what you say, and you have to watch what you say and stuff like that. So keep that sense of calm, keep that grounding, keep meditating. Just basically be very on your utmost best behavior for the next couple of weeks. Okay. So we have the eerie graveyard, and pardon me, you're wanting answers. When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? You have to wait. I know I tell you all the time to have patience, but literally that the eerie graveyard's like, listen, it's going to happen in due time. Things are going to go okay in due time. Just have patience. The imposter syndrome has to do with somebody that is close to you. It is not you. About them kind of questioning themselves, like a lot. Seriously questioning themselves. They're like, they present this great front to people, but, you know, in the background, they're just like, no, I don't know what to do. I don't, you know, and they're very like insecure type of person. So you have to have patience with that person because it is somebody close to you. I'm sure you've already picked up who it is. So you just have to have patience. Again, I know, because you're sitting there going, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm tired of hearing about patience, but you really do. I'm so sorry. Hey, Shermer. Hello. How are you? So the lantern was the last card that came out in this one. And it literally is, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Always make sure that you have hope and you are manifesting for that greatness that at the end, you know, that light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, things seem a little dark. They may seem a little dreary, but there is light coming up for you. And that is what I have for you, Brian, from the shadow deck. That way, everybody, now you get how the shadow deck kind of goes. I wished I had, I do have a ponytail holder. Not a really big ponytail holder. Hey, Shermer, how are you tonight? Oh. Yeah, it's a in your face kind of deck. I don't think this ponytail holder is really going to hold up this mess I got going on here. We shall try. I can't see what Carla has as a photo because I took my glasses off. So blind. I'm good, but it's been a bit of a hell week. Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry. It's only Monday. Do you mean last week has been a bit of a hell week? That's better. Annette Grimmenstein, hello, how are you? I can't say the name of the deck during my show. I'm really sorry. So now you guys know how the shadow deck goes. Oh, you got mushrooms. That's what you have. You have mushrooms up there. I got it. Oh. Yeah, Carla, I'm really sorry. There's like some issues, so not on my end. All right, Tammy King. Let us see what Oracle has for you. I know you love your shrooms. I actually have some crystal ones coming. Don Arnold, how are you? You snuck in there. Oh, Don, you're so cute. Excuse me. All right. I don't know what Oracle deck this is. It's got skulls on it. Because I'm wearing skull. And I didn't even plan that. Because I do my decks in the morning. So now the gang is all here. Yes, it is. All right, Tammy. Ouch. You have Sorcerer. It's a very dark colored deck. Several of my decks happen to be dark. You have Sorcerer and you have Warrior. If you see it, it happens to be a lion. Sorry about my middle finger. My bad. If you see it, it's a lion. Lion does mean strength. That's what this card also means. It means, pardon me, it means finding your inner strength. And the Sorcerer one is willpower. You know, finding, because I know I feel tiredness from you. So you really got to dig deep inside you to find that strength to just get up and go do the same boring crap day after day after day. I know it gets, we all get up and we all like have tea or coffee, or some of us have soda, but and then we get dressed, we go to work, we go to school, what have you, whatever. Okay. And it becomes routine. It gets boring. You need to shake it up. Okay. On your way to work, go a different route. Okay. Instead of having coffee at home, stop and have a coffee. I'm not saying stop and have a coffee every day, because Lord have mercy, that adds up very quickly. So, once in a blue moon, but you need to really change it up so that you're just not having like this overwhelming fatigue feeling. Okay. That is what I have for you. Oh, my back. Annette, what deck did you want? Been tired and stressed at work. Your screen keeps freezing. I'm sorry. Ooh. And what deck did you want? You can have tarot, or you can have the shadow deck, which is like shadow work, so that it's you came in late. I already used somebody in my audience as an example of how the deck is. It's a really in your face type of reading. Tammy King, you're very, very welcome. What's Caroline's energy healing and what? I don't know if I could put that up. I don't know what's up with what it says after your thing. All right, this brave soul. I'm gonna get some tarot cards. Oh, you want tarot? Okay. You donated it. Oh, I forgot to put a heart by your name. My laptop did that, not me. All righty. I get it. Electronics, they get possessed. I was working with a friend of mine this weekend who was trying to help me to copy and paste. And I had the friend on my phone while I was trying to do the copy and paste thing on my computer, right? So I had them aimed at my screen. And they're like, do this, this, and this. So I did this, this, and this. I don't know how many times I shuffled. And I went to go and take what I copied and pasted. I went to go paste it somewhere. Even the person that was helping me said, well, that's very strange. I'm like, this is why I give up on copying and pasting. But I did get it because it's the new description of my show. So my smoke alarm went off 3 times until we took the battery out. Yeah, electronics. I don't know. Thank you so much for sharing, sweetie. But I went and copied it all over again. Where the first copy went, we have no idea. It's in the internet somewhere, the Ethernet, however you pronounce it. So it's just floating randomly around. And that's fine because there's like 8 other ones to keep it company that I tried to do. So it's not, it's all right. It's okay. Whew. Just say hi as you come in, please, so that we know who is watching with us in the audience. Do you believe that all porcelain dolls are haunted or possessed? I don't know, but I will tell you right now, I think for the most part, they are creepy AF. Annette. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right, Annette, for you today, we have where is it? The Five of Wands. We have the Temperance card. It's in reverse. We have Nine of Pentacles. It's in reverse. I have the Knight of Swords. It's in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles, the Justice card, and we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like I missed a big hunk of hair. So you yeah, I know. I saw what you said about not having contact with anybody for a month. That's rough. That's really rough. Danielle, hello, how are you? That's when like your mind really starts like going overtime, when you don't have like, thank you, Hayes. You will be next. So that's like, we're thinking of all these different things, and now you're just like depleted. You're just seriously like exhausted, mentally, physically. Sorry, my husband's making weird noises in the other room. So you ain't joking about, yeah, it's just, you now need to rejuvenate yourself. You would think that by not having internet and being off of it for like a month, you would recharge your batteries. No. We use the internet a lot for entertainment. It has a place, unless you're like seriously addicted to it and you're spending like 12, 14, 16 hours a day on the internet. That's bad. But for the most part, we use it as a form of entertainment, as a form of reaching out and talking to other people, seeing what's going on around the world, stuff like that. So with you not having that for a whole month, you need to get back into the swing of things, and you're just feeling really drawn out, really tired. And the fact that our full moons that we have had so far this year, the energy on them has just been wackadoodle. Okay. And I've talked to several people about this. It's just weird, the odd energy that we've been having during full moons. Okay. And I could not make phone calls. So that really sucks that it was just you and the dog. I am so glad that you actually do have a dog, because I would go nuts. I'd be pulling my hair out. But so you need something to feel like you got back into the land of living, for lack of a better description. Okay. So first of all, you need to start manifesting for something that you do want. I want you to think of what special gift you wish to give yourself, because you also have a card here that says you have to start saving money. Okay. You have to start putting that money aside for that special gift for yourself. I always tell people to do it in like blocks of like 3 months or 6 months. Try not to go over like 6 months, because at that point you get a little frustrated. You're like, when am I ever going to have enough money for whatever it is I want? Okay. I will go to the bar. Okay. So think of what it is, just a special treat just for you. Okay. You need to treat yourself, well. Nobody else is going to do that for you. I mean, yes, there are people that are watching that have spouses that, give them flowers or take them out to dinner, whatever. But I think when we do it for ourselves, treat ourselves to something special, it means a great deal. Okay. Paint job on my car would be nice. All right. So paint job on your car. You start at 6 months, saving money at 6 months. And so tomorrow you'll start saving money for your the paint job on your vehicle. And 6 months from tomorrow, you'll look and see, do you have enough money to have your car painted? Now, paint jobs aren't cheap. I'm going to be honest with you, because I've known people that have painted cars. They're not cheap. But there are colors that aren't that expensive. All right. You don't have to have, 8 coats of high gloss and stuff. You don't. They're, you know what I mean? Or I have never been to a spa. That is a lot more reachable of a goal. So tell yourself, in 6 months, I'm going to take myself to a spa because I put away X amount of money. You don't set a limit as to how much money you're going to save. You just put money away whenever you possibly can during that 6 months time. Okay. 6 months, you look in your jar or whatever you put the money in and you go, okay, I have X amount of dollars. I'm going to the spa. Okay. You have to look at the long-term view. That is what the 7 of Pentacles is just looking long-term. And I have clients that I tell to do this constantly. Okay. And it's because I have clients that they spend money like water. They're like, oh, look at this. And I'm like, did you really need that? It's one thing to treat yourself every so often. But like I have clients that do it like on a regular basis, like every day type of thing. So you want to make it special. Now I want to talk to you about the Justice card, because this one in this deck happens to be a loving partnership. Okay. It was the next to the last card that came out. So you will be finding romance soon here. I don't know. Let's say like next month. Next month, spring starts or starts this month. I don't know, because I got a block calendar that doesn't say anything on it. But I'm thinking in April, you're going to find like a romantic type of person. That's what I have for you. Need to make a new money ball. Yes, you do. You really do. You know how it's done? There's a video up on one of the groups. Ooh, sweating. I shouldn't have worn a sweatshirt. You're so welcome. Hayes is next. What deck did you want, Hayes? Oh, I choose. Okay. I am. And I forgot to put a heart next to your name. My bad. Let's try the shadow deck. It's a very upfront, no sugarcoating type of deck. I like it. I have other decks coming. I know I have 2 new decks coming. I want to address what Don Arnold said. He was a contractor. Some houses I worked in attacked and hurt me. You do sometimes have to talk to houses. Here's the thing with houses. They hold energy. Okay. Jerika, hello, how are you? That is a really pretty name. So houses hold energies of the people that have lived there, that were born there, that died there, all the stuff that goes on in a regular life. Houses hold on to that energy. Never saw you live before. Well, welcome. You are new. Welcome. All right, Hayes. By the way, that photo, oops. My aim is terrible. This photo that Hayes has, she made that. All right. Hayes, are you single? People, please keep commenting because otherwise I will lose you. Yeah, your split is fine. All right. All right. This fox on this card looks like my dog. My dog is white, but all right, sweetie. So you have, let me see, people pleaser, sabotaging relationships, not what you think, siren. My aim is terrible. I'm so sorry. The evil queen, and I'm crooked, self-doubt, and you have the fox, which is so cute because it does actually look like my dog, except my dog's all white. All right. Here's the thing. You are a very sweet, kind, generous, and giving human being. But people take advantage of that all the time. All the time. People are like, oh, I'll just get Hayes to do it. I'll get Hayes to do it. No, you need to find your voice. Okay. And I know you don't like to rock the boat. You don't like to cause conflict. You're just like an easygoing kind of person. You're a very quiet type of person, but you need to get your throat chakra cleared. Grizel, that you know, she does chakra clearing and alignments, and I don't know because I don't do it, so I don't know what it's all called. I just tell people go to Grizel, and they come back and they thank me later. Okay, so go to Grizel, get your throat chakra cleared, just so you could start speaking up so that you don't get taken advantage of anymore. It literally hurts my heart when I see that card because I know so many people that are just like that. They're just like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? No. You know, you need a voice. I'm going to tell you right now. And this deck, like I said, this deck is like in your face. Here's these messages. So find your voice, start telling people, no, back off, leave me the F alone, you know, whatever. Start doing that. The sabotaging relationships, it doesn't have to do with you sabotaging relationships. It happens to be the fact that you get into a relationship with somebody and things are fine in the absolute beginning. And then all of a sudden, it's like you wake up one day and it's all gone to hell. It's literally all gone to hell. Okay. And you tend to attract narcissistic people. Okay. And narcissistic people are people that usually just say to you, they make it seem like things that happen are your fault when it's not. Okay. It's not, it's all on them. But people, like I said, with a very gentle, open soul like yours, that's what they attract. They attract narcissistic people. You have to learn to really start paying attention to your gut. And I'll tell you, narcissistic people are really, really sneaky. They don't seem that way when you first meet them. But sometimes a lot of us, like, especially if you're an empath, like I am, you kind of have like that weird gut feeling that something isn't right with this person, you know, and usually they turn out to be a narcissist. All right. So you have the siren card, and Yes, you attract narcissists. So yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You need to become like, get that tough outer shell, and like I said, that in your face voice, and just like, no, back the F off. You know what I mean? You have to start acting like that. Now, this siren card, excuse me, is people literally, it's like they have a mask on their face. They act one way to you, and they're actually not that way. They turn around and they're mean and horrible and nasty to you, and they turn around and they're nice to the worst people on the planet. Okay? Again, it's you finding that inner voice and that inner strength. And I know you have it in you. I know it's there. I found mine a long time ago, and now I don't let people step all over me. And I want you to find yours so people don't step all over you. But you have to find that. So the evil queen, I'm going to be honest and tell you, it's the next relationship to walk into your life is just going to be full of thorns. I'm sorry. Again, like I do apologize. Again, we don't sugarcoat during my show. And this deck, there's no sugarcoating. There's just no way to sugarcoat on this deck. The client that I used this deck on for the very first time a week or two ago when I first got it was like, man, that's like ripping off that Band-Aid, real damn quick. It hurts. I'm like, yeah, or duct tape, ripping duct tape off. So I will caution you on your next relationship. Okay. Be very careful. Self-doubt. Because you're sitting here and I'm like trying to tell you to find your voice and to tell people to stop, treating you like garbage and stuff like that. And you're sitting there going, I just don't want to make trouble, and I don't want trouble. This week was stand up against a narcissist. Get out of my house was bad. I feel you. I seriously do. I feel that pain of what you've had to go through. I have been in your shoes. Well, I could say I've been in similar shoes because I'm not sure what all transpired in your home, but dealing with a narcissistic person it's never a good day unless you tell them to go duck off. And yes, I auto-corrected myself just so I don't get thrown off Facebook. So then that's a good day. It really is. When you stand up to bullies, and that's what a narcissistic person is, it's just a bully. You'll feel literally like that heavy feeling that you feel on your chest the minute you stand up to one, gone. It's like, whoo, I could breathe now. You know what I mean? So that's the self-doubt card. It literally find your courage to not ever do that again. Yes, Don Arnold, I see what you wrote. So your Fox card is it's those people that have a habit of being sly and manipulative, and you just got to get out of there. You need to start hanging with a whole new group of people. Go to a coffee house and talk to that quiet person in the corner who's just sitting there minding your own business reading a book. Oh, you guys are just having so much fun with the word, aren't you? And because I can see you out of the corner of my eye. You know what I mean? And talk to people in the grocery store. I've made friends in like Barnes and Noble because my world literally revolves around books. I love books. But you know what I mean? It's just try to find a better group of people instead of these slime balls that just cause you grief. I was breathing after and my house felt awful. Did you make sure that you saged your house with your windows open in a clockwise fashion after that happened? Because that helps. But that is what I have for you, Hayes. What the heck is this? Okay. You guys with the duck. But I'm sending you big, huge virtual hug to you, sweetie, okay? You should have hit me up in Messenger. I would have talked to you. I really would have. I would have hung out on the phone with you. That's tonight, the sage. Good. Good. You need it. You guys are so funny. All right, but that is what I have for you. Thank you for being here. You're so very, very welcome. Hayes is a female. She's a female. She's a girl. Oh, she's on Facebook. She can't see your comment. I'm so sorry. Yes, that's why I ask people to keep commenting, because I'm streamed on YouTube and all over Facebook, and I don't want to lose people. And it does happen because I can't really scroll back that far. All right. All right, Jerica. Oh, my back. Am I saying your name correctly? Is it Jerica? I don't want to butcher no one's name. Okay, cool. 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 Oh. Yeah, we'll use this one. Jerica. At least you know the men at Home Depot know a thing or two about fixing stuff around the house. No. I shop at Lowe's. I'm the fixer. I do the fixing. That was my finger. All right. Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. I just like Lowe's. Because I always find everything I need at Lowe's. So fire awareness. I know. I did. I just singed my finger. It's all right. Oh, for the love of... It's staying down there. I'm not getting it. My back is very, very bad. So it's just going to stay down there. I don't care. That's why I have more decks on my desk. All right. Jerica, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords. It's in reverse. And you have the Three of Swords in reverse. I want to talk about your Three of Swords first. And it is releasing pain. Now, when I say releasing pain, it's letting go of things that have hurt you. And yes, that can mean grieving. I never tell anybody that if you're grieving something, and you could grieve more than just the loss of a living, breathing being, person, pet. You can grieve the loss of a job. You could grieve the loss of your home. You could grieve all different, you could just grieve whatever. I never tell anybody that, that there's a set time that you're allowed to grieve for any of that. There's not. But I do suggest to people, especially when they, it's like an ongoing thing that's like stuck in their head, and they're just like, oh, it's a pain. It's literally physical and mental and emotional pain that you just can't seem to shake. You want to get rid of it and you just can't seem to. So I always tell clients to write down on a blank piece of paper what it is they wish to release to the universe. And then you burn the piece of paper. Please use fire safety. You burn the paper, put it in a pot, what have you, and then throw the ashes out into the universe. You do feel a lot lighter after doing that. So I do suggest that you release that pain as soon as possible. Okay. Now, you need more balance in your life, because you have a card over on the other side that is the card of being burnt out. When that happens, it's usually because we are stuck in a rut. We get up every day, we have coffee, we go to work, we go to school, whatever you happen to do. Okay. And you need to change it, but you also need to have fun. Okay. So if you just say, this is an example. If you get up every day, you go to work, you come home, you do housework, you eat dinner, you go to bed. Okay. Yeah, you're burned out. You have to break it up. And then, the weekend rolls around and you're like, I'm just too tired to do anything. You need to make yourself do something. Okay. Like even during the week, take a different route to work or school, whatever you go to. Stop, get yourself coffee once in a great while, because that cost does add up. On your way to work, stop and pick yourself up something for dinner, so you don't have to come home, do dishes and all that, happy crap. Just break up the monotony. Okay. Break up the monotony. But yeah, you have to have that balance in your life, because you kind of feel almost like you're tilted, like you're walking crooked. That's what it does, being off balance. So I want to tell you right now, you do have a very happy surprise about to happen for you. And I want to say sometime probably in the middle of next week, somebody is going to come to you with like a business type venture. Like, hey, let's do this together. We can make money. Be very, very careful. I'm not seeing anything bad attached to it. I just want you to be on the up and up and be very, very careful. Excuse me. And do your homework about it. Find out like what all entails, especially like time-wise. If it entails you putting up any kind of money up front, just do your homework. Okay. That is it. That is what I have, because I already did the burnout card. That was the last one. So change things up. And a lot of times if you change the flow in your home where you live, that will also help rejuvenate you. Okay. So for instance, if your couch sits here and you have a chair over here, you have the TV over here, something just as simple as like moving them will help. Painting is rather affordable option to change what your living arrangements look like. Also putting up different pictures and stuff on your walls, like take down the stuff that you have now, because you get tired of looking at it, and go somewhere like Marshalls or Home Goods or whatever, Target, whatever, to get something cheap, and put it up there. But just change that flow. I hope you come back and let me know how you're feeling. I'm here on Mondays and Fridays. But that is what I have for you, and it was very nice to meet you. Please don't forget to hit that follow button. I appreciate it. I only carry the good thoughts about the people and pets waiting for me on the Rainbow Bridge. That isn't it. Well, sometimes what it is, Don, is sometimes, you know, like I've had to do it because my dad has been gone for 32 years. How old is my youngest daughter going to be? I'm trying to think. She was born in 92, so she's going to be 32. So my dad's been gone for 32 years. And like his birthday in February, it really gets to me. It didn't this year because I was just in too much pain. But it like weighs heavily on me, so I have to do the releasing thing. But all right, Eureka, thank you for being here. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I will be back on Friday, 8 p.m. on the East Coast. I hope everybody has a very, very wonderful week. I am going to get off and go lay down. You are very, very welcome. Very, very welcome. Everybody, I hope you have a very, very good week. Oh, you're welcome. You have a great week too, Kim. You too, Miss Helen. It was so good to see you. I'm sorry I ran out of time. A lot of people, some people know and some people don't. I broke a desk clean in half last month. So me sitting here, I'm trying to like build up sort of a tolerance, and it's just not going well. I'm trying, but thank you, Brian Hell. All right, everybody. I'm if you want a private read, you go to the Mystic Soul, you go to my YouTube channel. My info is there to book a reading. All right, everybody. Bye.